So, Infinite Warfare this year has been kind of crazy. Teams can't seem to hold their form. Is the game becoming more competitive, or do you think that's Infinite Warfare having an effect?
I think it's a bit of both. I think, if you look back at the year, there was tons of winners, tons of roller coasters and placings for certain teams, including us. It seems like this game, it'd be like 3 months where a couple teams are really good, and then the next 3 months, completely different teams are really good. Luckily, we were good at the beginning and now at the end. So it's good that we're good now. But I also think that the game isn't too consistent, and you can obviously look back at the statistics from this year and that'll prove that. I think that everyone kind of figured out how to play within like the first couple months of the game, but then after that, it was kind of just like who's coming out hot that day, whatever. I think everyone's kind of ready for the next game, and that thought has been there since like 2 months into this game, and I think that kind of was part of the spiral of placings or the roller coaster of placings. But I think it's both. I think to answer your question, it's both.
Okay, great. Can you just take us through a day in the life of being an OpTic player?
A day in the life of an OpTic player at a tournament is very private. We try to keep our privacy. We do our signing with Scuff every event, and the rest of the tournament, especially at big ones, we just kind of want to be with ourselves, just because they are huge for us. There's a lot of spotlight on us. We want to all be in the zone and be prepared for our next match. And if we're constantly, being stopped or having to sign stuff, it might distract us from something that we were talking about, whatever. But an event like this, every day so far, we've came here, we've scrimmed, we've done a couple signings here and there, but we usually like our privacy at least during the tournament.
Great. And non-tournament days? Anything going? Not to incriminate you here or anything.
Yeah. It's very boring. I'm not gonna lie, it's very boring. It's very repetitive. Every day, I probably played every day, the same exact schedule, the same time, same everything, for like 8 months straight. And the only differential was just going to tournaments. Other than that, just being at home is just practice, 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 practice. And that's what it takes to be where we're at. That's what it takes. You just got to keep doing the same thing over and over again until you learn something new. That's the whole goal. You just learn something new, something little every day that's going to make you way better as long term. So it's very, very repetitive process.